Good morning. If you're not joining me live, bear with me a moment before we get started. And today is chair yoga. So always know you don't have to do this in a chair. It's quite nice. I quite like it. So we'll just begin in a few moments. Okay. So good morning. Finding yourself a comfortable chair, if you can, and bringing both feet flat to the floor and have the knees a little bit about hip distance apart and bring the hands to rest on the legs. Palms up or palms down. Maybe take a roll through the shoulders and then see if you can lengthen up through the crown of the head and just let the shoulders draw downwards, down towards the chair, and close the eyes. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel the chair underneath you, and let your body almost sink down. And then become aware of your breath. Let's take 3 breaths. So we'll take a breath in through the nose, and as you breathe out, see if you can sigh it out of the mouth. As you breathe out, feel as though the air is coming right down through your feet into the ground. Let's take one more. And then drop the chin down to the chest. Try not to let the spine round. So we're keeping a nice lift from your seat up to your shoulders, but just letting the chin drop. And then take left ear to left shoulder and draw that little semicircle. So chin down to the chest, right ear to right shoulder. Really slow, really mindful movements. Take it left ear to left shoulder. And once again, right ear to right shoulder, and pause when you come there. And slowly push through your feet and then lift your head up through center. And just lift your chin slightly, shoulders away from the ears, lengthening the front of the neck and the back. And then draw your head down through center. Blink the eyes open if they're not already, and give the shoulders a bit of a roll. And let's start to bring a little bit more movement into the arms. So we're going to inhale, take the arms out wide, palms are going to face forwards, spread your fingers, and as you exhale, bring them back in, give yourself a hug, notice which arm is on top. You can let the shoulders round a little bit here as you draw everything in. So inhale, open the arms out wide, and then opposite arm on top as you give yourself a hug, squeezing it in. Let's do that once more on each side, opening the chest, spread the fingers, maybe give them a wriggle. And close it in, hug yourself, give yourself some love. Once more. And exhale, bringing it in, squeezing it in. And then take the arms out wide, palms are going to face up this time. So you can have a bend in the elbows or arms out straight, but avoid hunching the shoulders. So relax the shoulders down, feel your feet on the ground. And then inhale, take the arms up, maybe the fingertips touch, maybe you hold a beach ball. Exhale, palms down, all the way down. And then palms up, reaching up. Feel the movement, relax the shoulders. And exhale, palms down. Let's do it one more time, inhaling up. And exhale, bring them down. We're going to bring the right hand to the side of your chair. Take the left arm up, reaching it up. And then exhale, leaning it over, pushing through the feet. Inhale, lifting it up. Lower that hand down. We'll switch, reaching up with the right arm and exhaling over to the left. Inhale through center. Bring that arm down. And taking it over this time if you want to, so you can keep a hold of the chair with your right hand, or you can take the right arm out to the side and maybe bring it up. A little bit more core strength. Lower the right hand down, reach up with the left, lower it down. up through the right and leaning it over. Maybe your hand stays on the chair. Maybe you take it out to the side and reach it up. And then lower the left hand down, right arm up. And we'll do it one more time on each side, warming up the shoulders today. Leaning it over. Maybe the right arm rises up. Maybe this time you interlace the fingers, point the index finger up and hold it here for a breath. So tummy's engaged, both sit bones are in the chair, feet are on the ground. And then lower the right hand down, reach up with the left, lowering it down. Reaching up with the right arm, taking it over. Left arm rises maybe stay here, maybe you interlace the fingers, point the index finger up and reach through here, feet firmly into the ground. Breathing. And then lower the left hand, reach up through the right and lower. Whoa, give the shoulders a shrug. And take your feet a little bit wider. And see if you can turn the toes out slightly. Knees are out wide. And let's take a little bit of seated cat-cow. Let me show you from the side. So bringing the chest forwards. So these newly warmed up shoulders, can you draw them back, let the chest open. And as you exhale, draw the tummy in, chin to the chest, rounding the spine. So we're arching the back as we come forwards, rounding as you go back. Let's take another 2 or 3 of those, getting the head, the neck involved as well. See if you can feel the whole spine moving from the base all the way up to the crown of your head. Getting it all involved. And last one. And after your inhale, or just return to a neutral spine, give the shoulders a roll. Okay. And then with the feet wide, we're gonna bring your right hand onto your right leg. Left hand's gonna come to the chair behind you. I'm just gonna take a gentle twist to the left. So we're starting to open up into the hips, giving the inner thighs a stretch. So just breathing in. If you feel a little bit stuck in your spine, you can have a little rock in and out, or you can hold it, your choice. And with your exhale, come through center. And then we're going to twist to the opposite side, left hand to left knee, right hand behind you. Relax your shoulders down, get long through your neck. A little bit of a push through your left leg just to help open up the thighs. And back through center. And then this time we'll take it a little bit deeper if you want to. So right hand to right knee, left hand behind you. You can stay here, or you can start to come onto your forearm, the right forearm, resting that on your thigh, maybe reaching up and over with the left arm. So reach as far as feels comfortable, let the left hip be heavy. Thighs are opening, so feeling that stretch, and then bring it through center. Switch it to the opposite side, so option to take the twist again, or bring your left forearm onto the thigh, reaching up and over with the right arm. Just opening the chest wherever you are, turning the chest, and inhale, bring it up through center. Okay, option, so take the twist again, or bring your right hand to the inside of your right knee. Maybe you start to lean a little bit here. Maybe you bring the forearm back. Maybe you take the left arm up and over. And maybe you start to slide a little bit down that leg. So all options. So you can remain in the twist. You can have the forearm, or you can start to reach it down. Bring it all the way up, a little bit of core engagement, and take it to the opposite side. So finding the level that suits your body. But relaxing into the hips, relaxing into the spine, the shoulders. Inhale, lift it up, push through the feet. Ooh, and bring the knees in. And then we're going to cross left ankle over the right knee. We're going to have that foot flexed. Always good to do a hip stretch. Always good. Okay, so maybe you stay here. A little bit of pressure on the thigh. Don't push your knee. So you could have your hands on your thighs here, and maybe a little bit of pressure coming down into the hips. Okay, so you could use the heels of the hands into the hips. This might be a good enough stretch. If you've got space, You can lift up and over. So again, a little bit of pressure through the hips, not the knees, can help to find a bit of space, and you might start to hinge forwards. Oh, I feel that this morning. Relax the shoulders and see if you can lengthen the spine. Resist the urge to round. As soon as you round, you take the stretch out of the hips and you're just kind of eking into your back. So breathing here. And then lifting it up. We're going to cross our legs. I know we shouldn't. Just temporarily crossing the legs. Slightly deeper twist. So bring your right hand onto your right, this top thigh, your left thigh. And then maybe holding the back of your chair and just twisting, might get a little bit deeper into the twist, and you can encourage the knee, your left knee, away from the hip here. So we get a little bit more juice into this hip, into the side of the body. Breathing into the shape. And then coming through center, uncross the legs and bring the right leg over the left knee, flexing that foot, protect the knee. Hands come towards your hip creases, the tops of your thighs. So just a little bit of weight through your heels here, the heels of your hands, I should say. Okay, maybe you stay here. Maybe you start to lift up a little bit and hinge it forwards, relaxing the shoulders. Notice where the tension comes in, where you can release it. Let's take one more breath. And then rolling it up. Crossing the legs, left hand over that top leg. See if you can hold near the thigh rather than the knee. Right hand to the chair behind you. Maybe you find a little bit of a deeper twist. Turning the chest a little bit more to the right side. And almost encouraging your leg away from the left hip, the right hip. So early lefts and rights. So relax the shoulders. Breathing into your tummy. Oh, and then bring it back, uncross the legs. Bring both feet to the floor. Inhale, reach it up, look up to your hands. And exhale, bring the hands into your heart. And let's do that 2 more times. Reach it wide, spread your fingers. Lift up, let your seat be heavy, let the waist be long. Exhale in. And last one. And as your hands come down to the heart, this time just pause at your heart, close the eyes, feel your feet on the ground, feel the seat beneath you, noticing your breath, and taking something from this into your day. Notice how you're feeling, find something positive, take it into your day. So we bow the head to the hands, the mind to the body. Namaste. Thank you so very much for joining me, and have a lovely day, and I will see you very soon.